Well, a lot's changed since yesterday, I assume. So, it's the what did you guys work on today, Coach?
We just had a good practice, man. Got a lot of shooting in, reviewed a few things, just touched up on a few things. It was cool. It was fun.
This is, I think, only the third or fourth game that you're going to have all of D.A., Rob, and Donovan available. Like, how are you going to balance that and make sure all three of those guys get in? And, are you going to play two of them together at some point? Or how are you going to kind of balance that?
Yeah. It's always difficult, to be honest with you. I may have to experiment playing them, a couple of them together, at one point in the game because, I like having them out there. I like having the size. We've had a rebounding problem a lot of times this year, so that's one thing that you like to hope will help that out, It will be, whenever we do it, it's a little funky, because you just don't like plays like that. We'll see. We'll see, but I'm happy to have them all back available, though.
We just talked to DA. He seems pretty eager to play the four. He said he's been asking to play the four, so are you going to experiment with that in the lineup?
We'll see. DA will play the point if he asks. He's probably eager to play the two too, as well. But we'll just kind of see. Depending on the rotation and the minutes and things like that. Where if two of them are out there, I'm just not sure which two yet. It just kind of depends on where it falls.
Have you been happy with DA overall this season? I know obviously there was that one game against Utah where you pulled him early and you said you didn't like his spirit, but other than that, I know you've have you been overall?
Yeah, I have. I think DA has been good this year, man. You're gonna have some ups and downs with every player as a coach, but by and large, I think he's been really good. He's been very positive around the team. His spirit has been good. His play has been good. I think he's been pretty aggressive. He's rolled a lot more for us this year, and he's screened a lot better for us this year. So we just, there's obviously to me levels he can get, higher levels that he can get to. But I have. I've been very happy with DA.
Coach, when the team is on a losing streak, do you approach it as we need to do the things that we do, but we need to do them better, or maybe we just need to try something different because what we're doing doesn't seem to be working?
Yeah, no. It just kind of all depends, to be honest with you. That's you always got to try new things at times, new rotations at times, change up the minutes. Sometimes you change up the lineups. There's a million things you could do. But at the end of the day, we need to find more balance. Our offense has been trending way up lately, but our defense is trending down. Most of the time our defense kind of carries us in some of these games. We need to find more balance, and as guys are in and out of the lineup, you as a coach, you gotta navigate that process and rotation, the minutes, and so there's a lot of things when you're on a losing streak. It's obviously exaggerated, but our spirit has been great. We've lost some games that we felt like we should have won, which that happens. And there's been a good couple games that they got away from us right away and we could never catch up. So it's a mixed bag, to be honest with you.
You getting tired of all this practice time, or are you just ready for games now?
No, I love practice, man. I really do. It allows you to kind of, in the games, these games start to kind of get away from you every now and then, and you can call a couple of times. You can't teach good enough and well enough until after the game. You rewatch it in tomorrow. Well, in practice, you could do it in real time. When you got young guys like this, that's sometimes necessary. So I love the practice time. I'm pretty sure the players would tell you the opposite. They want to get to the games. But even as a player, though, when I played, I loved to practice, though. I really did. I like this. It was cool.
Last week you mentioned there was some team bonding time, too, with all the time off, like the escape room. Was there anything like that this week?
It hasn't been, but it will be tonight. We had a big holiday party tonight. So players and families and loved ones, and we'll have a good time. All right. Thank you.